Yo, what is going on, Raiders? The boss is back, and in today's video we're gonna have a special guest who's gonna make her first appearance inside of my videos. In my opinion, she's the best dragon warrior which we have at the moment, and I'm sure you all know her. Let me introduce you to the Huntress. To show you how powerful and mighty she is, which even makes her stand above the cannoneers in some battles, I'll do today a couple of fights for you with the following troop combination: 19 Marauders, 2 Healers, 4 Bombardiers and 44 Huntresses. In addition to that, we're gonna have today my first live recorded video attack as the last fight, and I would like to hear your opinion on that, but we'll touch on that later. Alright, let me demonstrate to you now in the upcoming battles the strongest dragon warrior inside of Cloud Raiders. We're gonna start off with this nicely upgraded Stronghold 10, and as usual we're gonna try to sneak into the center of the base with the bombastics, and thanks to them, one chocolate trap got triggered instantly, reducing the damage our main army will take immensely. Once we got our first push of the Marauders going, we can continue with the next one, which is gonna open us the way into the center. Just to make sure that the Cannoneer Fort is not gonna be a threat later on to our Huntresses, we're gonna take that one out as well, and now we're gonna take the Ranger Potion to give our Huntresses an incredible boost in their range. And while the Marauders created now a path into the center, we're gonna deploy some more Huntresses to increase our attacking power tremendously. And in combination with the Berserk Barrel, they even get an additional range boost, which means they have the same range as the Crow's Nest, which is insane. Furthermore, their attacking speed increased as well, which is creating a beam of arrows when they lock onto a building. Due to the fact that they're now dominating the center of this base with such a destructive power, we can do so much damage, giving us easily 2 stars. The only issue with the Huntresses is their low health. One Bertha blow can take them out already, which makes the attacks with the Huntresses extremely risky since they don't stand a chance once the towers lock onto them. However, we did so much damage here already that we just need to clean up the space from this point onwards. So even though we've lost a lot of Huntresses during the battle, we're still good. We have 4 towers remaining, but since Marauders get healed by the healers who survived this long battle, nothing can change the outcome. By the way, this is also a nice side effect of the Ranger Potion in that sense, since it increases the range of the healers. They are staying normally out of the range of the towers, which is why they're still alive at the end. In other battles, it requires a lot more attention to get them through a fight alive. Anyways, our Huntresses at the bottom broke through the wall and will take down the Crow's Nest, and the Cannoneer Fort is powerless against the Marauders, so with it being destroyed, we're having here 3 more buildings remaining, preventing us from getting the 3rd star. However, that's of course no problem, and therefore we're gonna get 3 stars in the first battle of today. So the Huntress's incredible range and attack damage helps us here a lot to win against the Stronghold 10 just with 1 battle spell. Normally we need a couple more of them, but not when we're using her, so let's see if we can repeat this in the next battle. The next base we're gonna try out is from USA Sky, and besides of the tons of resources we get here, this base is again a very good one to test out the capabilities of the Huntress. So first of all, we're gonna start off with a smaller Marauder push and with Bombastics. Afterwards we're gonna take care of the buildings in front of the walls, and in addition we let another small Marauder army march towards the Cannoneer Fort to create a cover for our Huntresses. So we're gonna enter this base from 2 sides, where the main push is gonna take place on the left side and the right group will be there just to distract the towers. Now it's time again for the Ranger Potion, and as you can see I'm placing the Huntresses spread out on top of the base simply to get rid of a lot of towers right in the beginning, as these are focusing on the Marauders, and we can start cleaning up the base already from this point onwards. Now to get things going faster, we're gonna use the Berserk Barrel, and similarly to the previous fight, we start to dominate through that the center of the base. What I really like about that troop is that I just go from building to building and destroy them probably as fast as Cannoneers, so the Huntress is a nice substitute for him, leaving bases no chance to survive such an attack from her. Furthermore, we secured here already the 2nd star, and with the Dragon Tower going down, things look pretty good here, as no towers can harm our troops that much anymore. So again we could see here how powerful the Huntress is as she dominates the area within her range, and the towers practically can't do anything about that. However, since she has so low health, it's also dangerous to use her since all towers can one-shot the Huntresses, and you always need to consider that. So this battle comes to an end now, and finally I can show you a live recorded fight from my mobile phone, which is basically the first time you've ever seen that. When I did live recordings in the past, I had to use the computer since I was not capable to record from the mobile phone until now. The difference between the computer attacks and the mobile attacks is that my reaction time is way slower when I'm playing on the computer, and fights are generally speaking not that good in comparison to those I'm doing on my phone. However, I didn't find a proper way yet to record it with a very good quality, so please forgive me when you see short lags inside of this clip. When I'm able to purchase better equipment for that, I'll make sure that these ones will become a lot better. Alright, the first volunteer for the first mobile phone attack is Akira, and now let's pick up a win against this base. So we approach this base with the basic strategy. So we want to get our Huntresses into the center of the space so that we can use their insane range to the fullest extent. For that to happen, we're gonna destroy those buildings behind the first line of walls with a broad attack, and then we're gonna use strategic pushes with the Huntress to support our Marauders. That's why we're gonna save some of the Huntresses up, as we don't want to have them in one huge pile, because one Bertha shot could take them out instantly. Alright, the first Berserk barrel has been deployed, which is helping us to get rid of those towers on the left side a little bit faster. And one thing I need to mention here is that I'm doing the attack with a Ranger potion which has no star. So I only get here a 50% range boost, whereas I had more in the previous fights, but again, I think you also agree that they are still really strong troops. Anyways, we get here now our first star, and additionally our Huntresses will meet the first objective of our strategy in a few seconds, which is moving into the center, where they can do once again massive damage to the base defenses, as they can reach all of that very easily. Moreover, the Marauders provide good cover to our troops, which is exactly what we need to succeed here. At the moment we claim the center for us, but also on the right side the Huntresses are doing a good job clearing up the base. In parallel to that, we support our troops further with the last healing barrel available for us in this battle. Afterwards we deploy our Huntresses on the left side, since the crow's nest and the cannons are busy shooting at the Marauders. Therefore we can accelerate this fight with that a little, by taking out those towers. However, did you recognize that we used up now all resources and that the Ranger potion expired as well? Of course, I could use now the gravity battery or another Ranger potion, but that's not necessary to win here, as things look fine at the moment. So less than 10% are missing for the third star, and thanks to our Huntresses, all of the buildings go down super fast. So this is or was the first attack I've been live recording from my mobile phone, and I hope you could get now a little bit more insight into how I'm attacking, as you could see now better how I play my battle spells, deploy my troops and so on. Again, I apologize for the bad recording quality. I tried to fix that for you guys, but until then I can either wait until it gets better and do videos like I did in the past, or I can always include 1 or 2 live attacks in my videos besides of the replays, which have better quality. You can decide on that, just let me know about that in the comment section. Alright, back to the topic. I can only suggest to you trying out the Huntress when she's available in the Dragon Academy. It's always quite refreshing to play with her, and in addition to that she's also quite strong, which we could observe in the fights. Other than that, I think everything's being said about the Huntress, which brings us here to the end of the video. Don't forget to like the video if you enjoyed it. This is it from me, have a great raid, peace out.